Holly, 6-1 defeat. Just give me your thoughts on the game.
I think 6-1's a little bit harsh, but credit to Loughborough because they are a good team. I know going into the game, I think everyone expected us to lose, and it was a tough game. We tried our hardest, and some things just didn't go our way. Some decisions didn't go our way again, but it doesn't take away from how good Loughborough are. I think for bits of the games we were just off the pace, which happens because they are a good team. They move the ball well. They make a lot of changes, a lot of swaps of position. So you've got to be kind of aware of everything all the time. But it was tough. It doesn't take away the hard work that we put in this season. It doesn't take away anything from the last 2 games. We're going to give it our all till the end. So 6-1, yeah, we just got to move on from it.
Moving on from it, the next game in a couple of weeks' time. How important is it that we kind of almost forget this game and maybe focus more on the positive performance of the league game to take that into the next home game?
Yeah, so the league game was a really good game. We dominated the whole second half. We were on top in large spells in the first half again. So we had a lot of the ball in that game. We were able to do what we wanted to do, and I think against Loughborough we don't have the ball, we don't have possession, so it's a lot of out of possession work, which is obviously tiring. It's mentally tiring as well because you've got to constantly think about the next move. So I think we've got to take from the positives of the league game and use them when we play Lincoln.
And some positives tonight. You got a few players back from injury, so I imagine that's good to see a few of your teammates getting back out on the pitch.
Yeah, it was great to have Annie Taylor out on the pitch. Obviously, she suffered a knee injury earlier on in the season, and she's been a great miss because she's not just a good player on the pitch, she's a nice character to have around in training, and she's a brilliant leader. So it's good to have her on the pitch. Another positive, we had 2 shots, scored 1, so hey, 50% conversion rate, which I think was better than theirs, but shows how many shots they did have at us. Nikki scored, and Nikki was fantastic again, so there is positives in there. I know the scoreline doesn't obviously reflect that from the outside looking in, but there is positives on that pitch, and we just got to use those, find those, and use them to push us for the next game.
Last question. You're joined in the 100 club for Notts County tonight by your teammate Nya Chambers. You've got a smile on your face the same way Adam did earlier talking about Nya. Just a word on her.
I started playing with Nya when I was she was 17 and I was 21. So Nya and I have played together now for 6 seasons. She's a great person, great player. I've watched her grow up, and literally grow up, because she used to be that player who used to go and be mouthy and get that yellow card, but she was always feisty, she always worked hard. And now it's just seeing how she's matured. She's still a talented player, she still goes and gets you those goals, she still has those winning moments, and she's just a brilliant person to have on the squad, and I'm grateful to have played this many seasons with her, and I'm grateful that it's her who's joined me in the 100 club.